Welcome back to Planning Phase Syndicate. This is a Nickel City League matchup between Team Fox and Team CFIS. Do we get to call it the Battle of the Furries? I don't know. You tell me. Tonight we have an amazing matchup for Week 4 of our Nickel City League, where we're going to have Dan from Team CFIS flying a Republic list against Dr. Weston of Team Fox, also flying a Republic list. They are very different, I will tell you, but they are also both Republic. This is game 2. If you don't know who we are Planning Phase Syndicate. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It is a lovely Wednesday evening here in Michigan. It's cold as a witch's butt, but not too bad. I believe this is the actual first game in the series, so there is not any other games that have been played, so this matchup is kind of cool. We get to see a Republic off where we get to see which Republic list wants to murder the other one more. I had to go back and we had to recolor code some of these Jedi, and I will apologize ahead of time because they're all Jedi on the stream, and I don't know which ones are which sometimes. But to begin with, why don't we go ahead and introduce our teams for tonight? That is Team Fox, flown Dr. Weston flying an Anakin with outmaneuver an R7A7. Obi-Wan in the Ada with shattering shot, heightened perception, mag sable closures, tractor beam, which do way crazy, and Q7 astromech and a targeting computer. Ahsoka Tano with heightened perception, R4P44, and CLT. And then rounding out the list is Mace with CLT, R4, P17, and heightened perception. I'm assuming Dr. Weston is going for I7. On the other side, we have that is right. We have Team CFIS, Dan representing the Republic faction. On his side, he has the SOC Wolfpack. We have Build Your Own, we have SOC Contrail and SOC Click. Build Your Own Killer, with Killer is in the Predator, Marksmanship, FCS, and HLC. Anakin with Republic Extreme Maneuvers, or Republic R2D2 Extreme Maneuvers, and Predator. So we do have 2 7-point Anakins on the table here. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, awesome. Happy that we have that. Looks like they are finished setting up most of their ships. In the bottom right corner of the screen is where you can see my finger. That is where the blue Anakin for the lightsaber before he went bad is at. So that is our outmaneuver Anakin. I wish I had a little outmaneuver token that we could just give him and be like, this is the outmaneuver Anakin. This one's not. And then we have on Dan's side, his Anakin is set up over there. This is chance engagement. So there is going to be all sorts of opportunities, I think, here to score some points. We'll have to keep somebody at the center to make sure we don't give up those 2 points. But we will see. Good thing they remembered. I completely forgot to tell them not to roll off screen. All right. Getting another roll off here. All right. First player goes to Dan. This is going to be crazy because we are definitely going to have to remember who's first player and who's not each turn. Looks like we have two small obstacles and then a bunch of fun little gas clouds there. And we get Killer Gonna going in, looking at Anakin, saying, "Hey, I'm not going to give you the outmaneuver here, buddy. No outmaneuver for you." Sure, my thing is muted. All right, we get Ahsoka. Assuming here we'll get an. Yep, we're going to get an Ahsoka barrel roll. Trying to stay away from all the other Jedi on the other side of the screen. All right. We're going to get Click doing a 4 forward and boost, trying to get into the center there. Click not taking locks to begin with here. So a little bit a little bit crazy. If you don't know who we are Planning Phase Syndicate. If you have not subscribed to us before, you can go ahead and hit that follow or subscribe button, whatever floats your boat there. And I don't know if anybody else is streaming tonight, but we will double check later tonight to see who we can raid. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be another X-Wing game going. So it looks like we're just getting Wolf up into the middle here. Getting Mace. He's taking a focus. Everybody's staring at Killer here. We get Contrail, 3 forward, just taking a boost. Nothing special outside of there. Yep. All the money from the subscribe goes to support the stream. I do not make any money on this. It is all goes into just running the podcast. We are coming out with some cards here in a couple of months. We have somebody designing us some pretty cool cards, and we're hoping to have tokens by the summer that we'll be able to start giving away. All right. So we have Anakin over there just doing a hard one and a boost. I'm assuming we're going to get Anakin cutting across the screen. Goes to my fursuit. I don't know. You didn't see a fursuit, did you? I didn't wear no fursuit to Gen Cons or to World, so I have weird clothing issues where I don't like a lot of clothing touching me, and I could never wear a suit, I don't think. My Halloween costumes are usually pretty pitiful. All right, so we're going to get a barrel roll from Anakin back into the corner. I can't imagine we're going to have any shots. I have no idea what's wrong with the betting. Probably turned off. Who knows? Oh, Cloudbout is off. There you go. I'll open betting up if y'all want to bet. I will say, if you were at Worlds, you got to see Catherine. She had a amazing suit on. It was not a furry suit, though. No foxes involved. It's funny, I do like foxes. I do actually like my daughters like to watch some of those different YouTube channels that have the animals on them. My one daughter's favorite animal is a dragon, which don't exist, obviously. So she likes foxes. The other one is like a big seal girl. She loves seals. That's like her favorite thing. And unfortunately, we live in the city, so we have dogs. We don't have any cool wildlife around us. My mother-in-law, on the other hand, does have some pretty cool some pretty cool stuff that she has on her farm. Looks like we're going to dials for round two. Hop back over, flip to round two. This is the churn. Somebody has to get close enough to that center to get 2 points. I can't imagine all of Dr. Weston's team is going to go in on Killer. Do I like dragons? I do like dragons. Dragons like tacos as well. I don't know. I don't really have a favorite animal, I guess. Oh, dragon, these nuts. Oh, look at that. Pim, did you get COVID? Did you get some COVID there? All right. Dan will be first player again for round two. Again, road roll is going to be huge, highly important here. I was going to say hugely, and then I kind of felt like Trump, so I don't want to say hugely. So I'm assuming we're going to get Ahsoka going back into that center there. We do. Oh, we get a one bank. Oh no. Totaled your car today? Oh my god. Well, that's not good. So I bet we're going to see an outmaneuver Anakin shot here. Depending on how fast Dr. Weston goes, I foresee there is an outmaneuver shot coming. Man, that sucks you totaled your car today. Very sorry that you totaled that car. I don't know. Is Ahsoka close enough? Oh, it's so close. I think you got a boost. I would just hate to not be towards that center. I took the COVID test because I heard other people got COVID. At CB, you want to make your car last as long as you can. That way you could be like, my car had 270,000 miles on it. I had a Saturn that used to get 40 miles to the gallon. Didn't have air. It was God, I don't remember what year it was. Was it a 97 or a 98? God, I'm old. It was some sort of a Saturn I had that was a station wagon. And that thing had 260,000 something miles on it. And it ran great. Some stupid idiot pulled out in front of me at 1 a.m. in the morning, and I rear-ended him coming home from work. Lost that car. That was very sad. That car was so good. Yeah, I did not mask. I probably should have. I thought about it after I got there. I did not mask up. But I did take a COVID test last night, just to make sure before I went out. I don't think Desi and I, well, we hung out a little bit together. We went to dinner a couple times. I was at Desi's house. So we are going to get click target locks, not killer. Killer doesn't get a target lock. No target lock, killer. Click is taking a lock on Ahsoka. All right. So Wolf just does a 2 forward. Sets up pretty good position for next turn. Wolf's just going to take a focus. It's a little weird seeing Wolf and not a Jag on the screen. I will say that. Get a mace. Mace is doing a 5 forward. And we'll see if we get a barrel roll out of that. Assuming we'll get a barrel roll or we'll get a boost around the corner. Or towards the corner. I don't know if I don't think I would do the angled boost. I would probably go all the way back just to ensure you have good positioning for next turn. All right, so we are getting a barrel roll and then a boost. Okay, that is an interesting combination there. All right. Con all right, Contrail going 5 forward. Contrail coming around on the flank. That's what Contrail's doing. All right, so now we got to get the OB. We do get OB churning in here. Now I wonder what Anakin did. If he's not doing the barrel roll, that means Anakin came in pretty fast then. No, maybe not. All right, so we do get OB going through there. Gonna do the barrel roll, try to get out of some of the arc and give OB a shot to murder. All right, so we get an Anakin number 1 for the bank. I would assume we get a boost or a barrel roll here, maybe both. Do boost and barrel rolls, so you have better angle on that cloud. You could do the barrel roll all the way to the left forward, set up a nice 3 bank. All right, so Anakin is not going to be able to barrel roll. We are not going to get an outmaneuver shot here. Take target lock. I'm going to take a target lock on the killer anyway. Okay. Nope. Changing the mind. I don't know if you have arc on killer. You probably do. You probably just take it on killer. Just murder killer this turn. All right, so now we'll see. Do we need to get any heightened perceptions? Probably don't need them. Unless you want Ahsoka. So we are getting heightened perceptions. Question is whether they do heightened perception on Ahsoka too. I think with Ahsoka, you do not. Just because you got at least 2 shots coming back into you, possibly 3. So we're going to send Obi in first. Obi going to do tractor beam. And it's a blink. Oh, man. So, not going to worry about that. Sad day. And I don't think that clips. Oh, no. We're marking Anakin out. Don't know why we're marking Anakin out. Assume we just hit the wrong button. All right. Anakin does get a range 3 shot into killer. Or are you going to take the range 3 into Wolf? Going to take the range 3 into Wolf? And it wants that outmaneuver really bad. All right, so an outmaneuver shot into Wolf. Ooh, I don't think you spend anything here. I don't know if you spend the 2 force. I mean, I guess you could. It seems a little bad though to waste those force this early. All right, no shot for Contrail. No shot for that. Now we just have Ahsoka, Click, and Killer left. And Wolf. It'll be range 3 unobstructed. All right, 2 hits. You use the Wolf reroll. And you might as well spend that focus to make it 3. All right. Ahsoka's got to get some paint here. Ahsoka, you spend your force here. And Ahsoka is taking 1. That will be shields down. Click will take the range 3 obstructed. Now you just got to get some paint. You don't want Ahsoka to take any more damage. But a 2B5 should be pretty good. Click could spend the lock. Not spending the lock. Click could click it, but it wouldn't matter because he didn't roll anything. I always forget about Click's charge being clickish. Ahsoka has nobody. Killer will have all 3 options. I think you go into Obi here. Looks like he's going to go into Mace. I would almost just be going into Obi just for the... Oh my gosh. All right, hit crit into Mace. No! Oh, Mace has to spend a force. That's force down and a shield down on Mace. Dr. Weston's dice not holding up here. Let's see if Ahsoka's close enough to the middle. And Ahsoka is, so everybody gets 1 point all around. Now, I will say here, Killer has to be careful with being in there, but really Killer can just 2 forward, right? Like just 2 forward and you'd be fine. Just 2 forward there. Worst that would happen is Obi maybe bumps you. I do foresee Obi taking the barrel roll beforehand. I'm assuming we get a sloop out of Mace. Mace will be able to recharge a second force that way. Get behind Killer. Killer could just 1 hard or 2 hard and just like try to muck up the works there. There is that possibility too. I do foresee Obi just doing the barrel roll though. That would make a lot of sense. And the question is, I think you have to move Anakin now. I don't think you can have Anakin go into Killer anymore. Because it just feels if Anakin does like a 1 bank barrel roll, you get the outmaneuver shot, but you're now really outside, and you got to get a second ship towards that center in case Ahsoka gets erased. Now, Ahsoka could go forward and just... So we know where the range 2 bubble is. Ahsoka could just go forward, barrel roll behind that gas cloud right there. A 5 forward, I think, would fit with the barrel roll to the right. You still put you probably if you all the way back within range of that objective. But again, then you're taking your ship out of out of shooting there. And click not spending. Dr. Weston needs to fly it off the board. You don't want Jamin, aren't you on his team? Aren't you on Fox? I don't think you want to fly off the board there. Let's see, Jamin. I don't remember what team you're on, but I assume you're on Fox. Hey, you're on Fox. Why do you want him to fly off the board? Give up those points. Flying off the board is key to game strategy. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it works for some people. I'll tell you that. You know what? I didn't start the damn timer again. Oh my god. I swear to God, I still had in recovering from it. We'll just go 54 and start. All right. Looks like we got some dials set. Going into round 3 here. I will definitely say if you fly off the board at a tournament, that would suck. A good friend of the show, Mr. Scrapjackal there, has done that before. With a full health resistant X-Wing. So, I was not there for that, but I do know that happens. All right, road roll. And it looks like Dr. Weston will be first player for this turn. You have to be careful with Ahsoka so you don't lose Ahsoka. There is kind of a pinpoint right into Ahsoka there. Especially if Killer just does do the 2 forward. I have not been hitting. I don't drink beer. Nope, so Killer's going for the muck up. That's what Killer's doing. We do get a bump into Mace. Not had any beer because I don't drink beer. Actually, I haven't had anything to drink tonight, to be honest with you. Keep the stress focus. All right. We do get Ahsoka going forward, trying to stay away. Get the 5 forward. Ah, that looks so close. I think you had the barrel roll if you want to be in. If you don't have another ship going to be in that range of that circle, you gotta barrel roll. You could also coordinate here. And I'm really surprised we did not get the maneuver from Obi in that barrel roll. Okay, so Ahsoka's barrel rolling that way to the left. Okay. Maybe this is why I don't fly Jedi. My Jedi probably would be dead by now. I see me just boost. All right, Ahsoka's gonna take a lock, it looks like. Taking a lock on Wolf. All right, so now it's Mace's turn. No sloop with Mace? Wow. I would have thought that would have been a sloop with Mace. Depending on what Obi does, you just sit here. Like, I don't know. Don't want to get too far. Does that mean Anakin's going to be the only ship in the center? All right, just taking a focus. Now we're going to get Wolf and Click. I assume we get a Wolf first. Oh, and Wolf hits the cloud. It hits the cloud. Oh, man. Well, let's see if Wolf is ionized. Not punished, just strained. Can't shoot this round, though. Sad day for Ahsoka. Ahsoka didn't even have to run. All right, so we're going to get Click now. Click just going in the center. I think if you're Click, you take a second target lock and you put it on. You put it on Wolf. You don't need that focus. Take it. Take a target lock and Wolf. In case Anakin gets in there. All right. Just gonna take a focus. All right. Block. Oh, yeah. All right. And we get Obi going straight. I'm assuming Obi at this point. Obi could probably barrel roll. I don't know if it matters. You can't take a target lock, so don't do it. Could barrel roll, but then you're gonna get shot from Click. You could boost right or boost left. You could just just evade there, and that seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get a sloop or a Talon out of either of those ships. That would have been my assumption. Is we would have got one of those out of that ship. All right, so now we get to see what Skywalker does. Blue Skywalker. What is Blue Skywalker going to do? Blue Skywalker is going to go around everybody. I would spend that force charge and boost. And the force boost and focus. You want to try to get in that center so you don't give up 2 points. All right. So I don't know what Anakin's doing. Oh, using Obi's ability. Huh? I like it. You don't get to see that very often. I don't know if I'd barrel roll. Oh man, I think that takes you out of the center. I think that's 2 points for Dan right there. Got to remember that too if it is, because if the game comes down to 2 points, oh, if you're that Anakin, you reach, you boost and then reach out for a lock. I would boost, reach out for a lock, see if you have one. Okay. No target lock, I guess. Just taking a boost. All right. I mean, you're not getting shot. Ah, but right there, I think you could have had a target lock on Anakin. Would have been close, but I don't know why they're measuring for Wolf. He doesn't get to shoot. Hopefully, they figure that out before they roll time. All right, so we got Click. Click will be the only one to shoot, I think, this round. Gas Cloud, Obi-Wan. And spend that focus for hit crit. So you need one paint. You got one paint. Spend your evade. You're fine. No problem. All right. You're rolling all the dice. All right, so while we get to see the center. All right, so they are not going to measure, but Dan is taking the 2 points. So there we go. So we got 3-2 or 3-1 going into this round. That could be huge. It depends on what Anakin can do now, but that might be huge. At least Wolf is not ionized. To me, if I'm Wolf, I'm 4K here. I think that's what you do is you 4K with Wolf. You gotta get your killer out of the way, and then you're 4K with Wolf. Make sure they regenerate all their force. Otherwise, it'll be confusing next turn. Well, Mace almost has all of the force back. I'm guessing we're gonna get a Ahsoka going forward, and then boosting and coordinating Anakin. Barrel rolling. Coordinating Anakin, then barrel rolling. And see if you're Obi here, do you risk the Talon? I don't think you can. I don't think you can risk that Talon right there. And now I want to know. We see here. Obi will be fine. Obi will be fine as long as Obi goes a certain way. As long as Obi doesn't go the right, Obi should be fine. Not a big deal for Obi there. They are out of the fight here. So I think with Obi, you could do the barrel roll as well. If you wanted to do a barrel roll and then kind of sloop in. I think if you're Click, you turn into Anakin and face off against Anakin. If you're Dan's Anakin there, I think the same thing. I think you just turn into to Weston's Anakin. I mean, heck, at this point, you could do a turnaround with Killer as well if you really wanted to. I'm assuming we're getting some sort of a hard maneuver out of Mace. We could see Mace sloop again. Never know. All right, we got dial set on Dan's side. We got Contrail just at the top of the board. I'm guessing we're going to get Contrail turning in here. Probably maybe a 2-bank boost target lock, 2-bank boost, or just a 2-bank focus. I don't know what you do with Killer. I think you just 4K with Killer, 3K, whatever the turnaround maneuver is with Killer. That's what you just do. Keep the pressure on those Jedi. In case Dr. Weston makes a turnaround maneuver with one of them. Dan will be first player. That will be good for Dr. Weston's Obi, or I'm sorry, Dr. Weston's Anakin. Oh, he was stressed. Okay. Right. We get the boost. Get a boost in. All right. So Ahsoka's next. And we get a turnaround maneuver from Ahsoka. We didn't get a barrel roll out of Obi, though. So if we get the 4K out of Wolf, I think we're fine. Wolf could just bank in too. And I don't think you spend that other force. Yep. All right, called it. Wolf with the 4K. Makes perfect sense, though. Yep, Click's doing a one hard. I think you target lock. Get your target locks. One on Anakin, one on Obi. Putting on Mace. All right. All right. So we got Mace and Contrail. Yep. So we get the sloop out of Mace. Makes sense. Hopefully remembers to regenerate his force. Yep. Get that force back. Now we got a contrail moving. Where is contrail going? Yep. Contrail's going to 3 hard in. Commit towards that middle, going after Anakin. Well, boost. I think you go for the stress target lock here, just in case. Nope, not gonna do the stress target lock. All right, just the boost. 4K out of Obi. And now it is the Anakin turn. All right, Anakin not gonna confront Anakin number 2. I assume we're gonna get a boost. Oh, man, the only issue with that is that puts you right in the way for Wolf. Gonna take a target lock. I'm assuming you go into Ahsoka here. Nope, gonna go into base. All right. So we get Weston, Anakin. I don't know. You barrel to the left, you will not get that center objective. Okay. And I think 2 churns with that might be really bad. All right, gonna go ahead and do it. Barrel to the left. We'll see if we get the boost in. Oh, we get a boost forward. So that should be another 2 points to Dan this turn. I don't think you need a heightened perception here. I don't know. If it were me, I would not be. I would be saving that force because Anakin's sitting there looking at you. He's angry. Nope, gonna heighten perception. It looks like. All right. All right. And you could go 2 dice into none for Wolf, which is what I would assume we would do. Oh my gosh. Oh no. And it's a blank out, and you get rid of the strain too. That's not good. All right, now we're gonna get Anakin shot back. Range 3 into mace. Can't imagine they would do anything else. Anakin, Anakin just being pissy. Hit crit for Mr. Anakin there. Let's see what Mace can get. Can Mace get anything back? And Mace has got to spend a force, but we'll be safe. So no damage into Mace. And it is chance engagement. That would have been half points if he had gotten that damage through. Yep. And I don't know. I don't even think Flick had the shot. Right. No shot for Obi. Nothing for Wolf. Nothing for Killer. And he. Oh, Click does still get Anakin. Gonna take the range 3 shot to Anakin. And it's a hit crit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, Dr. Weston, your dice are not working for you today. All right, so now we got a Ahsoka shot. Range 3 into Wolf is my guess. You could you could go into Anakin though. That's tempting. Anakin's right there. See if you can start plinking some damage into him. Yeah, I think you do the Anakin. I mean, you don't have a focus, but and then do you spend your force? I don't think you spend your force. I'm gonna spend the force. All right. Take 2. And then Anakin can just spend a force. Anakin's gonna take a shield. Anakin's taking a shield. All right. That could be big later on in the game, too. All right. I think that's all the shots. I'm pretty sure Anakin is too far out of center. All right. So that's 2 more points for Dan. Dr. Weston has to get a ship into that center this turn. It has to. Has to. I do think Anakin's in a decent position. Anakin can just 3 bank boost in. And if you're Contra, you gotta go face Anakin and get rid of that outmaneuver. And I'm assuming we're just gonna get a turn in with Click. I mean, Killer, Killer just 3 banks too. 3 banks to that left there. Keep yourself in the center. Start going towards Anakin. Anakin does have a lock on killer, so maybe you don't go that fast. Yeah, maybe you don't go that fast because Anakin can three. Yeah, you can't three hard really. It has to be that three bank boost. And if killer does a three bank as well, yeah, I can see. I don't know if I would go killer that fast, but you just need to get close to that gas cloud. Killer could just go over the gas cloud. Actually, that's what killer should be doing is going towards that gas cloud, so he could just run through that gas cloud and kill that lock. That might be the smarter move. I will say Wolf's in a very precarious situation. Wolf does have the ability to churn down certain maneuvers because of the whatever crap that's on Wolf now. Um there is that ability. Wolf could just do a too hard here and make it blue. It will put you in a precarious situation, but you could do that. I think that's what you do. I think with Wolf, you too hard. Could three hard, probably too hard's better. Too hard will set you up for good churn. And if a Jedi flies past you, you'll get a butt shot as well. Oh, Jag's the one that has the Q7 or has the R4B. Boo. Well, then I guess you're probably just going straight with Wolf, or you're going and bumping Anakin, or you're just too hardy to not taking a focus. I mean, you could just too hard and not take a focus at this point. At this point, you can afford to give up Wolf almost. And I don't think all of those Jedi can take Wolf down in one turn, not with Anakin sitting there. And you could too hard the other way if you really wanted to. Though I don't know if that fits or not. I think that fits. I'd have to get closer. I think the too hard to the right still fits. I think your butt would just clear Anakin. Yeah, make him chase. You can make him chase Wolf. Wolf is really not Anakin. Like to get back into this game, you got to get Anakin out. And that gas cloud is just sitting right there. Ugh. All right, so now we're on to whatever round this is, round 4, round 5. Looks like Dan will be first player again for round 5. All right. So what do we get with Killer? Killer just doing a turnaround maneuver. All right. That means we are going to see we're going to see contrail or oh no. Why did Obi do that? Why did Obi oh, I did not know he could actually go on. Oh, all right. All right. Ignore me. Keep moving. All right. I guess I've never seen it use Q7. Obi. Oh, can you do it while stressed though? Sorry. Okay. There we go. That's why I was super confused here. All right. All right. Now we go back. A little confused. I didn't know that you could stressfully just do that. But I guess you can go onto gas clouds. So, oh my, there you are. I see Desi's own chat scene. Stress. All right. We're gonna get Ahsoka first. Ahsoka's gonna One hard and keep the stress. All right. And I don't know. Ugh. And then Dan won the roll off. So I don't understand what happened there either. Well, that is a very nummy Ahsoka there. If you're click, you just move your lock. Oh, just taking a focus. All right, so we get a two bank out of Mace there. That should clear stress. I don't think you boost in front of Wolf. You could barrel roll to see if you get the block on Annie. That's probably the smarter move. Annie, I'm assuming, is too sloopy in this turn. I don't know. I've been wrong about all these other things. Annie could 5K too, for all I know. I think you barrel roll. I don't know. It might put you in Wolf's Arc though, so I don't know. I can't tell if you're in Wolf's Arc now. I can't tell if you're going to be in Wolf's Arc then. There you go. Contrail going in, making sure Anakin can't get the outmaneuver on him. Unless Anakin does something crazy and like one hard barrel roll boost. Could do that too. And there we go. Now we get rid of the stress for that one. Must have been a friendly bump. Anakin was too hardy. All right, so they must be ruling it that he must have bumped into Mace. I can't close Betty. It doesn't want to let me close Betty. All right. So then we do get the one hard with Anakin. I assume you barrel roll and then boost in. That way you make sure you give up that center objective. And I would boost in. All right. Boosting the other way. Yeah, I'm a little confused too, Mark. All right. We're going to get a heightened perception out of Mace. You get a range one into either Anakin or Wolf. I think you already started into Anakin. I feel here you go into Anakin. Anakin has 2 force and a focus, but if you could get him to spend one of them, yeah, into Anakin, I think that's just where you go. Because if you get a good roll, I don't think you spend here, but I mean you could spend a force if you wanted it to guarantee a damage. I would not spend the focus. All right, I guess he missed the click chart. So they're re-rolling it. And I would spend nothing here. Then we get a range one back from Anakin into Mace. It'll be a 4-on-3. Oh my god, 2 crits in there. And he has a target lock too. All right, well, target lock does nothing. You spend your force. You ain't getting the shots you're taking is nothing. Just spend your force. There you go. Oh, spend your focus. Whatever, that's fine. We get 2 evades, so just 1 crit into Mace. That will be half points. And let's see what's in the box. Loose stabilizer. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's horrible. All right, so contrail, nothing. So Anakin does have a range 1 outmaneuver on to Click, or could do the range 3 obstructed into Anakin. I think you take the Click charge here. And yes, you spend a force. You got to get some points somewhere. And Click blinks out, and there's no such thing as heroic at all. That does not kill him at all. All right. That'll be half points on the Click, though. Unfortunately, it's only 1 point. We get excited, but it's only 1 point. But you do have Ahsoka shot coming in if Ahsoka doesn't die. All right. Now we're on to fives. No contrail. Now we're on to fours. Because Obi don't get to shoot. Yep, you take it in. You got to go into Ahsoka. See if you can eliminate Ahsoka before she shoots. All right. Only one. Only one. I don't know what they're debating. Okay. I don't know what he's trying to do, but all right. One hit. See what Ahsoka gets. Ahsoka gets an evade. There you go, Ahsoka. One more shot. Hmm. All right. Spend the focus, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. That's pretty daring. Okay, spend the focus. You won't kill her. Oh, Ahsoka. Oh my god. No evades. I don't even remember. At this point, I don't even remember what action Ahsoka took. That will be half points into Ahsoka. Mace already shoot. Mace already shoot. All right. So Ahsoka, range 1. And we have a bullseye, but without any sort of mods, it's probably inconsequential. But if the Ahsoka rolls some natties here, it could be a very sad day for Click. And that is some natties. I see. Hit, crit. And Click only gets one evade and takes hit, crit, and dies. That is the swing. That is what Dr. Weston needed here to get back into this game. All right. So we got a dead Click. We get rid of the Click locks. Thank God. No more Click locks. We don't have to worry about that. And that puts us at 9. If you yell heroic. All right. So Anakin does get the center here. So it is 1 point each. So we got Anakin back in. That was very important for Dr. Weston this turn to not give up another 2 points. Now we got to see Anakin here do some damage. I will say Dr. Weston is probably in a decent position right now. We do have a decent position, I think, here for Dr. Weston. The game is still Dan's, and there is no other ship with a lot of damage on it. I'm assuming we're getting like a 1 hard or a 2 hard on a contrail. Could do like a turnaround maneuver if you wanted. We got to get Click or Killer back into this match here, I think. And Anakin does have a stress, so Anakin cannot do a sloop here at all. Yeah. At Worlds, everybody shouted heroic at Worlds. Which is sad because, okay, Our local group, some of the guys from our local group went, but nobody brought Hondo. We were joking that what we should do is the same thing we do with Heroic, and every time you use Hondo, you yell Hondo just to see if we could get the same echo going. And I will say, I will be honest, if you have not been to Worlds, it was a blast. Not only did I get to meet so many people that I had not met before, I got to reconnect with people that I only get to talk to online. It was fun playing the games until the last day. But hopefully everybody gets, if you have not been and you can afford to go, it's a wonderful experience just to hang out with people. I went down Wednesday. I was there before dinner on Wednesday. So like I got to go hang out with Greg and Desi, and have dinner with Greg and Desi Wednesday. And I will tell you the one thing I hated was I had to play in the LCQ. Um, how many times has Wolf hit that cloud? He's only hit it once, so we'll see here if we get it hit again. I'm assuming we just get like a 2-bank out of Wolf. Um, but the thing here, like I got to eat with Desi, and then the one thing I hated was the badge registration. I will tell you, do not go at 5 o'clock, do not go at 6 o'clock, do not go at 7. Wait until like 9 or 10 at night, and then go and get your bloody badge if you need it for the next morning. I got lucky because nobody must have had the last name between like R and T, because like I stood there for about 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden they started calling our names, and boom, we just got rushed to the front. All right. So back to the game. So Dr. Weston's win condition here is you need 5 points. So half pointing Anakin would be 3. It's probably a hard feat to do. Um Contrail will be hard to do. I don't know. Like it will be a hard path. If you can squeeze 2 rounds out of this, which is what I think you really need to do, is get 2 rounds in here. If you can half point Wolf this round, that's 2 more points. And maybe half point Contrail, that's another 2 points. That puts you at 9. You just got to get 1 more round in. If you can get 2 rounds in here, you can, and you can half point 2 ships. I think you can. You have a good chance of coming back and taking that game. Now, Mace and Ahsoka are on 1 health though, so or Mace is on 2 health. Mace is on 2 health. Oh, Mace has got a loose stabilizer, so I forgot about that. Ugh, so Mace could do a non-loose stabilizer maneuver here and take that damage. To me, it feels a little risky. Yeah, 5 straights to get into the center there. Yeah, that makes sense. If you 5 straight, you clear that cloud. Hope not to get ionized. I guess if you get ionized, so's life. Mace probably is not in worry of dying here. You 4K with Wolf. I don't think you 4K with Wolf. I don't think that clears. All right, so we'll go on and roll here. All right, so it is Dr. Weston. So we're getting an ion bomb drop. So that will deter people from taking locks this round. There we go. No locks if you get close to center. All right, Killer will 3 bank. Keep. Why does Killer get rid of the stress? I don't know. They both seem okay with it, so. All right, so we got Ahsoka. You could spend your force here and coordinate Anakin. You could coordinate Anakin a boost. You could coordinate Anakin a barrel roll. You could just give Anakin a focus. Yep. Gonna use Ahsoka's ability. Gonna have coordinate Anakin a target lock on to click. All right. And Ahsoka's just gonna boost. Oh man, what if Click comes around that mountain there? All right, we get the straight maneuver, putting the strain on the mace. Let's see if we get ionized. At this point, you don't care. You don't get ionized. So whether you want to take the barrel roll, a boost, or you could just take a focus. Gonna take the barrel roll. All right. You got your center objective covered. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. So barrel roll and then the boost in. All right. Now we got click or not click. Click's dead. We got Wolf. What is Wolf doing? Oh, do you barrel roll with Wolf? You barrel roll. Barrel roll. That's what you should be doing. Barrel roll. See if you can get some blocks. At this point, barrel roll, and then you get the back shot out to Mace as well. You barrel roll. I don't know why you wouldn't. Maybe you don't. To me, I would barrel roll though. You got to do it all the way forward or in the center. All the way forward. Yep. That's what I would. No, no, no. Yes, yes. Because I think you now get a shot onto to Mace there, which could be huge. All right, on to fives. Oh, and Obi is on that obstacle, I think, again. Yep. Oh, poor Obi. All right. Obi's ionized. I don't know if that matters that much. And this will be the last round. All right. Well, that still may be the end of Mace there. Ion limiter override. Ah, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Nope, not gonna get that. I think if you're Anakin, you already have that. I think you boost to see if you can get closer and focus. You got Predator? Do you have Predator? No, you don't. Oh, okay. Just the focus. Focus boost. Okay. Just didn't do it in the same order, but same thing. All right. And then Anakin is just going forward. So Anakin doesn't even need it's the last turn. You could just let Anakin just give Anakin a focus. No one's shooting him. All right. You're gonna lose your target lock now. Let's see if they catch it. All right. Mace is gonna heighten perception. I was gonna hit crit. Oh my gosh. All right, hit crit into Mace. Oh, contrail. Oh, contrail. It's only 3 points though, but I mean, I still think Wolf's close to center. And now we need Anakin. Does look like it's range 1. All right, hold on. You don't have a lock, sorry. Because you're ionized. All right, so we get 3. Contrail's got to roll something. Contrail rolls nothing. Well, I guess he gets 1 of 8, so 2 more. That will kill Contrail. That brings the game 8. 8 to 10. Now that Anakin could kill that Obi there. And we'll see. That's really the only shot left is that Anakin. Oh, and we have Wolf. Wolf will get a butt shot. And not with that kind of roll. So that will not kill Obi. Yep. Just gonna spend a force there. No problem. And that does clear that strain up though, so that'll be nice. Wolf will get the range 0. And then it's gonna get a range 2 into Mace. You're right. Yep. I guess Killer could have a shot still into Obi. And a blank out. So Obi takes no damage. And I'm assuming you can flip your charge here. Yep. 3 dice again. You don't have. Do you have a focus? I'm not gonna move it to see what they do. Oh no! Oh, no focus. Oh. All right, so then it's going to be a 1-point game here. Killer does not have Obi. Everything comes down to the center here, folks. I think he has it, though. All right. Comes down 1 point for each player. And what we have is an 11-9 finale. That is Team CFIS taking the win here. Team CFIS taking the win 11-9. There we go. Even with the contrail gone, the fuzzy furry friends have ended the game. A win is a win. Yeah, hey, that was a really well played game, actually. A very, very close game. So we like seeing the close games. I don't like seeing blowouts as much. They're not quite as fun. With that being said, we are going to sign off tonight. We will see if anybody else is streaming, I guess. And we will be, let's see if there's anything else. You don't have. And yeah, so good game between the two teams. And let's see, is anybody open to a raid? I don't think anybody else is streaming right now. Oh, Gold Squadron is. We're gonna raid Gold Squadron. So thank you all so much for joining us. Hopefully you stick around and raid Gold Squadron. We will be back Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 2100 Eastern, or 0100 UTC. If you want to join us for our normal podcast, have a good night, and we'll see you on the flippity flop.